Everyone wants a happy and purposeful existence, but few people truly succeed in doing so. To keep acting in the same way and anticipate a change in circumstances is unreasonable. Sadly, this isn't how life operates. People frequently miss the things that really matter, whether it's out of fear, laziness, or ignorance. No matter what your current circumstances are, adopting these unflinching realities about life will undoubtedly make you happier in the future. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Number 1. You don't really matter. When did you last trip and fall? Some individuals chuckled while others inquired as to your well-being. You were alright, of course, but incredibly ashamed. You imagined that they would keep retelling that tale about you all of your life. You simply aren't that significant, in all honesty. You have a relatively small impact on other people's lives. Even if it was embarrassing for you, it was probably quick forgotten by everyone else. They are as caught up in their own lives as you are, and that's not a problem. It's a reality we can't avoid. Number 2. We won't be liked by everyone. When you were in high school, do you recall the popular girl or boy who was always the center of attention, and whom everyone seemed to adore? You shouldn't try to be someone you're not, since not everyone can be that person. Not everyone will recognize and value your genuine worth in life, which is not a popularity game. Decide to think about improving yourself instead of dwelling on that. It's pointless to spend time and effort trying to impress those who don't actually matter. Embrace a community of like-minded individuals throughout your life. Number 3. What you have does not define you. The idea that money isn't all that important is one that many people desire to believe and strive to convince themselves of. In actuality, while not everything, money is essential for thriving in today's culture. While money may not be able to buy happiness, it does provide us with the necessities for survival, such as a roof over our heads, shoes to wear, and food to eat. Despite this, your identity is not determined by your financial situation or the goods it can buy. There is no guarantee that someone who lives in a mansion and drives a luxury vehicle is superior to someone who rents an apartment and takes the bus. No matter what you have, in the end, people build their own opinions of you based on your consistent behavior and how you affect them directly. Number 4. Choosing is always an option. We are not merely the victims of forces outside of ourselves. You can choose how you will react to what happens to you, since we all have the power of choice. Would you stand still while someone punched you in the face? Hopefully not. And while you might be tempted to respond with a punch, it's really best to simply get out of the way. In real life, you're the only one who can control how people treat you. It's quite acceptable to leave if someone else doesn't care about your welfare. The undeniable fact is that what you permit determines how other people regard you. Therefore, if you command respect, you will also receive respect. But if you behave like a doormat, you can almost surely expect people to treat you badly. Number 5. Your thoughts drive your emotions. We don't feel a particular way about something because of that thing itself, which is going to sound very meta. Instead, our perception of the object, person, or circumstance is what is to blame for how we feel. In other words, our thoughts influence our feelings, which in turn influences how we behave. So, if you want to feel differently, start with your thoughts. Number 6. You will be held accountable if you don't learn to be accountable. Whether they are favorable or unfavorable, the effects of your actions and words are felt. If you don't hold yourself responsible, someone else will do it for you. Keeping order in society at a larger scale necessitates accountability. On a lesser scale, it enables us to uphold our integrity, which enables us to become better people and have happier lives. Number 7. People want you to succeed but not outperform them. Others may only support you until you threaten to outperform them, while some people genuinely want you to succeed. Be astute about the intentions of others and avoid wasting your time or energy on those who don't have your interests at heart. Ignore the criticism and continue working towards your objectives. Wherever you desire to go, dedication, perseverance, and consistency will bring you there. Number 8. There is never a perfect time to take any action. People frequently wish to hold off from taking action or making changes until the ideal moment. But whatever it is, you'll always be able to find a good reason not to begin it, whether it be due to lack of resources, your age, a lack of time, or anything else. Unfortunately, the right moment doesn't exist, and you might never finish the task you've been putting off. Number 9. There's always someone who has it worse or better than you. Always remember that things could always get better or worse. Avoid the error of comparing yourself to others. Being relative to everything in life is ineffective and even demoralizing. For some people, what comes naturally to you could be a challenge, and vice versa. Be kind to everybody, including yourself. Number 10. You can't live if you're afraid. When encountering anything new, fear is a normal emotion. It is a natural reaction to the unknown. However, you can't let it stop you from trying new things. Just be aware of the unfamiliarity of it and approach it with joy and interest. If you don't confront your fear, you can miss out on opportunities. After all, those who have the courage to venture outside of their comfort zones will be rewarded with a life full of thrilling challenges. Number 11. What lets you down are your expectations. It's generally your own irrational or incorrect expectations that let you down, not the fault of others. When someone disappoints you, some things don't turn out exactly like we had hoped, and that's okay. So be careful about what you expect. It will spare you from the needless disappointment. Number 12. You lead the existence you designed for yourself. It's one of the most empowering things that you can do to take control of your life. If you're not content with your circumstances, only you have the power to alter them for the better. If your day gets off to a bad start, you have two options. You may let that remainder of it be wrecked, or you can take charge and make the required adjustments. You'll start moving in the direction of living the life you want the sooner you realize that only you have the control over and are capable of influencing your circumstances. The majority of individuals dislike being told these fundamental facts, and even though they could come out as harsh, you'll undoubtedly run into them in daily life. It's crucial to understand and accept them as such. You'll discover that doing so makes your days considerably better and more rewarding. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.